Hi there, Dr. Poole. My name is Leanna Torbernon, and I'll be doing my rhetorical analysis as well as my print ad analysis. I decided to do this on a Hyundai commercial from last year's Super Bowl 50 set of commercials. They're always super funny and appeal to Americans everywhere. So the commercial was about a dad who drove a Hyundai car, and it was brand new, and his daughter was going out on a date with a guy. And he offered the boy to drive his car on the date because the car was actually promoting its GPS location tracker device in the car. So the commercial continues, and the couple, they go to eat, they go to the fair, and then they go on a mountain like sky watching. And at all these different locations, Kevin Hart, the father, was at the location watching the boy, making sure he knew that he was watching him and making sure that he knew where they were and what they were doing. Well, this commercial appeals to pathos because of the emotional state of it, because it shows the natural relationship between a father and a daughter and how they have a connection that sons and fathers don't all have. It's a different connection. And most all daughters and fathers have that relationship. Secondly, it did ethos. It went with ethos because of the credibility of the car. The commercial was saying, hey, if you buy a Hyundai car, guess what? Your daughter will be safe on dates, and your daughter won't go on dates because boys will stay away from her, and boys will keep her safe, and all of these different characteristics of the car will keep your daughter safe and make sure that you know where she is at all times of all circumstances. It also appeals to logos as well. This commercial appeals to all three aspects of persuasion, and it does the logos because it's the logical reasoning of buying the car. The reason you got the car was because it's going to keep you safe, and it's going to be a nice luxury Hyundai car for you and your family, but it's going to keep your daughter safe as well. And the difference, it shows the happy setting of the day itself and how daughters and boyfriends get together in their relationship between the girl and the boy, as well as the father-parent and how the father is intimidating. And this car actually helps the father in this kind of aspect. Now, for my print ad, I actually did this picture. It is a picture of a Islamic woman or a woman of some different type of faith. And it says, some things can't be covered, fighting women's abuse together. Well, this picture of this woman, it's very important because if you look at it, it shows so many different aspects that appeal to what's wrong about this picture and what we're fighting against to help. Like the blackness of her outfit, the blackness of her covering. It could have been a bright purple color or a bright pink color, as the different cultures, they wear many bright colors, but instead it was solid black, showing the depressing state that this woman was in. And it especially shows it through her eyes, because if you notice, most people, to find out anything, most conversations, it's important to have eye contact. And having that eye contact is huge, especially when talking to someone, speaking to someone, getting to know someone. You always really look into their eyes. So this appeals to the pathos of the ad because it really tugs at your heartstrings, because no one wants a woman to endure what this woman obviously had to and go through. And the logical statement of is people know that hitting a woman is wrong and that it's not right. So logically, this ad for this company, this foundation actually, it goes for everything for women, and it's logically helpful in many different aspects, supporting women in society, supporting women in the workplace, supporting women in every different place, and that's what this does. And there are ethos in this as well, the credibility, because it's just saying straight up, the credibility of this is women are getting beat up everywhere for anything, especially over in different countries, Islamic countries, and everything of the sort. They aren't getting respected, and they aren't getting treated the way that they should. So this picture shows the credibility of what women are going through in a time and in different cultures and in different countries, and what really women over here should be thankful for, and how we should be thankful that we live in a country where we don't have to go through this. We don't have to cover ourselves with a black robe. We don't have to do these things that these women have to go through. All right, Dr. So this was my rhetorical analysis, and I hope that my pathos, ethos, and logos rhetorical analysis of these two commercials worked out for you. And this is my ad. So just remember all the different aspects of this that occurred, and that the blackness of the photo actually does make a huge difference, and it does in all ads, the display of the ad itself.